Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can find level 5, because we just did 4, so let's go ahead and look around here. We can find level 5, because I kind of want to do these in order, just because I like order. Let's see if we can come up here. So we already did number 4, and we found number 7, which was right by the entrance. There's just one hidden up over here, which is actually going to be number 8. Don't want to do that one now. That's going to be the last one. Go ahead and see which one this is. This is going to be number 9. Okay, we're just going higher and higher, it seems. Let's see, this one here is going to be number 6. Alright, so we're getting on to something. So possibly somewhere around here. Don't know if I see anything else around here, quite honestly. Hey, what's up? He doesn't mind getting inked. That's nice of him. Let's see. Maybe if it's... Nope, this is the boss kettle. Maybe down there? Nope. Maybe over there? Nope. Alright. Alright. Let's see... Up here, perhaps? Maybe behind... No. Man. Where the heck is this thing? Oh, it must be over there. There we go. Jeez. Number 5, Floating Sponge Garden. So, as you've noticed, with most of these levels, they just have their own central mechanic. And the whole level is basically just you fucking around with that central mechanic. So last time it was the geysers. This time around, it's going to be these sponges here that you can shoot and they become bigger. And they basically become similar to... a wall, and that's just full of your ink. But similarly, if your opponents, or I guess enemies I should say, since we're in the story mode, if they shoot at it, it becomes smaller. And you can also use it to make sort of platforms like this. They brought this into the story mode, or rather, sorry, the online mode a little bit in the second version of this game, Splatoon 2, where they revamped one of the stages that they brought back. So there's a stage in this game called Port Mackerel that I hate with a fiery passion. But they brought it back, oh boy, they brought it back for Splatoon 2, and they reworked it a little bit, added a couple new areas, and they also added sponges in certain parts of the map, so that you can, basically now you get squished completely. You can use it for cover, you can use it to jump up, stuff like that, and you can also, inversely, if you're attacking your opponent, you can throw away their sponges, just shoot them down, shrink them down, so they don't really have that kind of coverage. So that's all pretty cool. But in this game, they didn't really use the sponges much else, other than for this story mode. I'm sure we see it in a different level, but not exactly in not exactly at all in the story mode. Sorry, in the online mode. So this one's a bit interesting because there's a little net there that I want to get to. Can't really get to that right now, so I gotta go ahead and try and see if these guys can just shoot it. So I can go down here. Nice and oh, look at that! So that's gonna be the 5th, or is it the 6th? I mean, it's technically the 6th sunken scroll, but I believe it's the 5th. It's the 6th sunken scroll because of the fact of the boss one, but it's the 5th one in terms of actual sunken scroll, because the one we got from the boss is actually a weapon scroll. So I don't know how you want to count that canonically, but in any case, let's go ahead and just jump over here. And then I believe this is probably gonna be the final area. Nope, it is not. You got a whole mess of stuff here with sponges here. I mean, I believe they could have done something interesting like that. They could have, for example, made set pieces like this, where it, in order to, for example, gain some pretty good advantage over your opponent. I don't know if I can throw a bomb that far. Yeah. Good thing about it is at the very least I can cover it from there. No, not far enough. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Should be able to get him there. Nope, not enough. Oh, that! Take that! Nope. Alright, never mind. Don't really need to do this, but I'll do it anyways. If you go through the main route, he kind of fucks you up. So you don't really want to do that. That's why they give you all these other patterns here to follow. So you want to go either to the left or the right of him. He's a complete ass. but you can get right on top of them and just gank them. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had a little set pieces like this where, like, to get a very tight advantage over your opponent, you can, like, go over and, like, do this kind of thing rather than going through the normal path where, you know, you'll find your enemies, but it's on ground, it's a lot safer. You can do this, which is a lot more dangerous to, like, sneak past and get through to the opponent's side of the field. I mean, not, like, directly into their spawn, but, like, obviously a lot more closer than you would have with the other route. The caveat for that is that, you know, the opponents, they can easily, for example, it's near their spawn so that they can, like, see it, but they're not exactly, it doesn't take you to their spawn so you can't get them, so it's, like, above. It's like their spawn is above it, basically. So they can just shoot at it really easily, and then you just fall and die. Because once you run out of ink, I mean, you're kind of straight fucked. So that'd be really cool. Whoops. So you want to actually, supposedly what they want you to do is shoot the sponge here so that the thing explodes, and you're gonna, whoops. See if we can, whoops, damn it. Get these guys right there, got them. And, oh. Yeah, I went the other way. Alright, which way are you going? That way? Right in the face. Let's see if we can hit the zap fish, maybe? From here. Oh. Nope, too high. How about there? Alright, I guess I can't do it from there. That's fine. But yeah, that would have been a really interesting little mechanic. But like I've said a lot of times with some of these mechanics, I think what makes it difficult is just in terms of balancing, because they don't want you to be able to, for example, get too much advantage over your opponents, which is why they don't use too many of them, aside from like safer ones like, you know, sponges, just to defend, rather than to completely use them as platforms. But I don't know. That's what I feel like they, as innovative as Splatoon is, they could have had a little bit more fun with it when it came to the online mode. And in that way, you would have rewarded players that played the story mode, because the story mode is really fun, and it actually teaches you how to play Splatoon and gives you a good handle for it, and it somewhat gives you some stuff for online mode too. You could have made it so that it also sort of trains you up for the online mode, because you would encounter all these other mechanics there as well. But maybe that's just me being a little too overzealous. You know, I'm given gold, but I want diamond instead, kind of thing. But in any case, the terrifying biology of the Inkling. Strength can leap up to 5 feet. Wow. Brain, simple and predatory. Bones, none. That makes sense. Eyes can spot prey from 100 yards away. That's quite a lot. That's the size of a football field. Defense, high pressure, high capacity ink sac. So I guess the ink sac is actually part of their body? Because you can see the ink sac, or rather the ink tank, as I've been calling it, right here. Shut up, man. Shut up, Cuttlefish. Go away. Yes, I get it. I know. I can look at kettles. Yes. Yeah, I thought it was just part of the weapon and whatnot, and it changes, I believe, with which weapon. But according to that, it's part of their body. Maybe it's like they have like an ink sac that produces ink, and it feeds directly into this tube that contains it. So it's not necessarily the tube is part of their body, but the ink is connected. Ah, fuck it, I don't give a shit. It's not that important. Stay fresh.